Hey there, my name is Drew. Um, I like to make videos and upload them for other people's entertainment as well as mine. I go on the internet by the name of Like Butter, and I'm here to do a vlog today to talk about the major change that's about to happen in my life. So where do I start? All right, I'm 23 years old. I turned 23 in May. I went to college and I didn't really do too well at it. The first couple of years I did, and then eventually I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do with my life as far as work goes. And one thing was for sure, throughout my entire life, I loved to play video games. I loved everything about it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get into it for like the design part of it or if that's something I wanted to pursue. But the colleges that I went to didn't really have anything for that kind of stuff, so I was kind of SOL. I did get accepted to a few colleges, but because my mom makes a decent amount of money, and at the time my dad was working, he's not working anymore, he's retired. I didn't get good financial aid, and I was going to have to pay about 25 grand a year just to go to college, and I didn't feel like having loans my entire life. So I ended up going to just, local colleges and stuff like that. So I never really had a direction in what I wanted to do besides the fact that I just knew that I loved to play video games. So I've been living with my parents up until right now. I'm 23 years old. I never actually got out and had an opportunity to live on my own until next week because I'm moving 8 hours away from my house. I'm moving in with my girlfriend. You guys know her. I wanted to save it until we were getting pretty close to tell everybody because you all know that I'm very open with my emotions on my channel. I feel like this is my section of the internet to help others around me and basically just put myself out there. And I'm going to be moving in with Kristen. You guys know her as Girl Poison. We've liked each other for a long time, and we've talked almost every single day. And it's just the right thing to do. She makes me very happy. We get along really, really well. And it's just time for me to grow up and move on with my life. And I've been babied my whole life by my parents. I have a very, very close family, and they love me so much. But they don't really, and it's not like a bad thing, it's really not, but they just have a hard time kind of letting me do things on my own. They've babied me my whole life, and the only way I'm ever going to grow up and learn and figure out what I want to do with my life is if I do make this major change. And I know a lot of people go through this kind of stuff, and I know some of you out there that maybe a little younger and you're not to college yet, you're just in high school. Eventually this day is going to come, whether you go off to college or move off on your own. But I'm very scared. I'm very, very scared because obviously right now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was making a good amount of money on YouTube when my channel was getting a lot of views. And then like eventually gaming companies started paying less and less because there's multiple ways around advertisements these days. So if you watch my videos on Xbox or your cell phone or you have ad block, I don't get paid for those views, so the money has gone down a lot. So I was at a crossroads of I just wasn't happy because I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and here I am stuck at home where I can't even make videos most of the time because I got my parents bouncing around the house, and it's just difficult, it's understandable. It's their house. They deserve to be able to do what they want in the house, but unfortunately where my gaming setup is, it's right in the center of the house. It's downstairs. I have no privacy to myself, and I actually have to tell my parents every time I'm going to do a video. So when I move in with Kristen, it's just going to be us two. We found an apartment down in on the Eastern Shore in Maryland. I've never been to Maryland. I don't know how I'm going to like it. I just know that I care about her a lot, and she's perfect for me. So why wouldn't I take a risk and just see what happens? As of right now, like the amount of money that I make is going to be an issue. I might have to get a part-time job down there depending on how my channel goes. I would like to make enough money on YouTube just because I wouldn't have to worry about splitting my time between her work and doing YouTube. It kind of like having YouTube as a job kills two birds with one stone, because you get paid for something you love to do, and that's just been my dream my entire life. And it's going to be difficult because we're going to an apartment and we have absolutely nothing. We don't have any furniture. We got a lot of money stacked up, but you know, the rent's pretty pricey every month, and I'm scared. You know, I know that we'll do fine. I know that we'll be okay. I'm staying completely positive about it, but being 8 hours away from your whole family. Now, I'm not talking about like I'm not just only close with my mom and dad. I have aunts, I have uncles, I have grandparents. I have so many people in my life that are so close to me that I don't know what it's going to be like to be out on my own and be out of driving distance. You know, this is an 8-hour drive. It's not like I can just take a ride home and visit my parents if I'm homesick. But I feel like this is the right thing to do. On top of, you know, being able to be with the girl that I care about so much, she's going to be working during the day, so I'm going to have a house entirely to myself. So when I have an idea or I have a urge to make a certain type of video, I don't have these distractions around me, and I can really focus on bringing you guys the best content possible, whether it be game reviews, just commentaries in general. I want to bring back the real talks. I want to, like the last couple of videos, I've opened up to my viewers again, and it's been a very long time since I've done that. I talked about how I was just kind of doing live commentaries, and I wasn't really being as personal as I was before, and people really liked that side of me because they could relate to it. I've had so many people asking me, when's Real Talk coming back? When's the, you know, I had a bunch of different series where it was real life events, and it basically just had gaming video up there for you guys to just look at while you're listening to what I say. And I feel like I'm an old soul. I feel like, you know, everyone has different beliefs, but I feel like I know a lot about things that I haven't gone through. I know that sounds weird, and it kind of I don't want to clash like religion and any of that, but I was raised Catholic. I'm no longer, I wouldn't consider myself like a Catholic anymore because I have my own beliefs. I took a lot of history classes and learned about the history of religion, and I believe in a higher power. I just believe that all these religions have a different way of looking at that higher power. But I believe that if you don't learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn on Earth, I feel like your spirit can come back, and that's just something I think. I don't know if it's true. Obviously, I'll never know until it happens. But I've just always felt like I knew things that I didn't experience, and I feel like this section of my YouTube is very, very important to me because I can touch. That sounded really sexual, but I can touch so many people at one time, and it's just like my little area to just give out all of my feelings and to let you guys know how it is. And trust me, this day is gonna come. If it hasn't already for you, I'm sure there's a majority of you who live on your own already, and I'm ready to get this rolling. I'm very happy. I'm going to be posting so many videos. I'm going to attempt to get a Twitch partnership because I want to show Kristen a good life. You know, I don't want to be struggling for money, even though she tells me all the time the money's never ever an issue for her. She just wants to be happy, and we make each other happy. And I'm just excited to get this rolling and see where it goes. You know, it's like a new chapter in my life that I never opened up to that page. And I'm excited. I really am very, very excited. I'm going to be moving on Sunday, June 30th. Now, I'm doing this video the 26th. Holy fuck, that's not too far away. Still have to finish packing and all that. Bringing all my stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna fit all my stuff in my little Honda and then drive 8 hours. It's gonna be difficult, but I mentioned this. I talked to some of my viewers on my Twitch channel, and some of them were like, Drew, like, we want to give back. We want to give you like housewarming gifts and stuff like that. And I was like, no, like, you know, I don't want you to have to like send stuff. Like, I'm not the type of person that likes to feel like I need other people. I like to be very independent. But there is a link in the description below. It's the link I use on my live streams for if people want to support my live stream, because I'm not partnered and people will always want to subscribe. So instead I have like a donation link where what will help me improve the stream and get equipment to improve the stream, and to also just be able to live on, you know, live streaming for hours instead of having to have a job. And the reason that's there is just if anybody wants to donate, you don't have to, trust me. Like, I know a lot of people are tight on money, and I'm not asking you for donations. I'm just saying it's there because some people just wanted to know how they could support me and the changes that I'm making. And it's done through PayPal. It's done through a website called I'm Raising that's connected to PayPal. Like I said, you don't have to. It's just there in case. But yeah, I just wanted to be straight up with everyone and let everyone know what's going on. And Kristen will be in a lot of videos coming up soon, so I'm gonna try to get her to do some scary videos and stuff. And I'm gonna try to get her to like start. She works a lot and she works very hard. Hopefully she's getting this new job, which is gonna be awesome for us because she's gonna be getting paid a decent amount of money, and she'll be able to have weekends off. But I was like looking at her channel, and like, even though she just uploads like parts of her live streams, like, people really enjoy it because there's not too many girl gamers out there. Obviously she's a very pretty girl and stuff, but she's actually really good at games. Like, she beats me out of a lot of things, and I'm not afraid to admit that. She's really talented. She loves to win, and I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. But this is a major change in my life that I feel like I need to make, and I feel like I have a connection. Like, I almost feel as my viewers are like a giant family, and it'd be stupid to keep something this huge from you guys because you would find out anyways. Like, I'd be in a different room with different lighting, and people would just be like, what the fuck is going on? And you see Kristen walking around in my house, you guys will be like, what the fuck? So I just wanted to make this vlog before I even move to let everybody know what's going on. And if you've ever been in a situation like this, or if you've moved out of your parents' home, let me know how it was for you. Like, I want to hear some other people's experiences, and maybe even advice for me. You know, I spend all my time giving out advice, and sometimes I need advice to myself. And it would be really nice to hear some stories from you about how it was to move out, and maybe tips on what to do to be able to survive out there, because I'll be very sad. I don't even want to think about it. I'm a very positive thinker, but you know, if I ever had to come back here, I wouldn't be very happy. So I want to make sure that I don't make any mistakes as far as that goes. So this is just the start. This is the start of me being more open to my viewers and looking at you as a family. It's weird to think about because there's so many of you, it's hard to keep track, but it's almost like I feel for each individual person that I talk to. And I just want to make this vlog to let you guys know. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I'd appreciate it. It helps me out, you know, gets the video out to more people. And I hope everyone has a great summer. It hasn't been too nice here. It actually looks okay out right now. I might go out and sit outside for a little bit and just get some sun, but it's kind of been raining here in Massachusetts, and whoa, total color change right there for a second. Sorry about that. Hopefully in my new home I'll have better lighting in a better place to be. It's just I'm in a weird area of the house, and it just gets dark and it gets light. Anyways, let me know if you want to see more vlogs too. I'm open to doing maybe 2 vlogs a week, something like that. I want to eventually get to a point where I can post 3 good videos a day. I have a lot of scary videos lined up, and I'm just trying to stack up enough videos where when I'm moving in and we're getting internet on Tuesday, even though I'm moving in on Sunday, so there's going to be a couple days where I don't have internet, I want to make sure that I have enough videos to keep my channel active and to keep you guys over here. So thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you all next time. Take it easy, everybody.